Alrighty guys, how are we going? Welcome back to the live stream. Let me just check if you can hear us. That's good. There we go. Oh, piss right off. There we go. That's a bit better. G'day guys, welcome. No, we don't have 309 viewers. That's the that's how many likes, but that was transferred over to the last stream. So yeah. Oh jeez, this green screen. Half the time it doesn't want to work for me, and it's really annoying. Like, you would think it can actually work for me. And there you go. It's falling again. Can it stay? Thank you. It'll fall again. I'm almost certain it'll fall again. There we go. It's falling. You really have to let me do this. Yeah, how are we guys? We've got 100 in chat. This should be a really good game. Friday night footy. This is a massive game for both sides, especially the Dogs, because they're not guaranteed a top 4 spot. If they lose this, and Brisbane smash the Eagles as I'm fixing my green screen, then they're in a bit of trouble, and their top 4 spot is in danger. I think that might be good. So we can finally sit back down. Who do I have to win? I've got the Bulldogs. I tipped them in the video. I reckon they can bounce back, but it'll be a tough one. G'day, Kai. $8. Absolute legend. Let me just get the chat up. Appreciate the first donor of the stream. Who do I reckon will win? As I said before, I reckon that the Dogs will get the job done, and I'll tip them to win it by. I'll tip them to win it by 18 points. But we'll hope for a closer contest, considering that most games I've streamed haven't really been that good. Like, they've just been a bit of a blowout in a way. All right, that's a little bit better. 7 minutes till the game starts. For anyone who wants to, you can click on the link on the pinned comment. You can become a member and get access to custom emojis. In fact, I reckon let's replace the Freo emoji at the moment for the Port one, considering that it is. Or should we not bother? I might not even bother if the Port one's. If I'm not going to be able to add the Port one in, let me just give it a crack. Considering it's a Port game, I might as well, but let's just give it a. Let's see if it works. Good answer, because I'm a Doggy supporter, says Kai. Oh, another $3, legend, mate. Yeah, I don't really mind who wins, but I did tip the power. I meant the Dogs, so I mean, probably prefer them to win, considering I tipped them, but it doesn't affect me too much. I won't bother with it changing the emoji. There's no real need. What the F are those emojis of? Those would have to be the Shannon ones. That I think AFL 18 got to choose the emoji, and we got to pick Shannon Humphreys, which is quite funny. So that's what that is. Yeah, pretty funny. All right, we'll get K up on the screen as well. We'll watch that. Hopefully, it'll let me actually watch the game, because I have no idea half the time when I try and get it working, it never ends up working. So we'll end task. How are we, everyone? I'm doing videos with my face and voice and my voice again. Nice. That's what you want to see. That is what you want to see. Now, is this going to let me actually listen to the audio? You can't hear that, can you? You might be able to hear that. I guess we'll just get rid of that. Alright. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. We shouldn't have many more tabs open in the background. We've got 105 in the chat, 112. And we're closing on 100 likes. We can I guess update that and the sub count. But I want to get a scoreboard up as well. The live scoreboard, I should say. Now, I really, really hope this doesn't start crashing because I get a bit pissed off. Patricia. Renee Giddings, do I remember you? I would have remembered the name, so yes. Alright, let me add the scores on. Moderator and Belief, do you remember me? Yes, I remember most people in the chat. If you've said a few things in chat already, you would have probably gained my attention already. How much of a difference does it make having 100 viewers compared to 10? It's a lot better, I can tell you that. I don't usually start a stream off already with 100 before the first bounce, likes nor viewers. Or particularly likes, so that's good. It's good to see. No, I don't know who you are, Ryder Henchy. You can go fuck off, mate. Oh, shit! Shit! Alright. Fuck, I gotta make sure that the window capture doesn't show the game, otherwise I could be in some trouble. Luckily that was... Alright. Thank fucking Lord. Could have been bad. We should be fine. That was only up there for less than a minute. But we just want to be careful, obviously. G'day Blaze, can I join your Discord? You can join the Discord, sure. We're gonna see if this works for the scoreboard. We want to try and get a custom scoreboard working, but we don't know exactly how that's gonna work. If it does work, but it'd be nice if it does work. Well, I don't have a strike. If I had a strike, I wouldn't be streaming, wouldn't I? A minute to go. Yep, we're not long away now. Hope for a good game. Obviously, the Power haven't lost a game at Marvel this year. The Dogs, I think, from the 6 games I've streamed, the Dogs they've either won 4 or 5 of them, or lost, I should say, 4 or 5 of them. So the Port could win this. Well and truly, they could win this. I still become a member in my boys. Yeah, I became a member in Roll Stream. I reckon let's set a target for 5 members on the stream. We got 20 on the first day. We got 1 earlier today. If we can get that, that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, I did stream that, but most times I've streamed the Dogs, they've lost, which is sort of strange. Power and the Dogs have never met in the final. Right, there we go. We've just updated the likes. Ledger, welcome to the rookie. Ledger ISO. Legend. That is member number 22. Now we've got to see if the scores can... wrong capture. This isn't going to work, is it? This won't work, won't it? I don't think. Oh, for fuck's sake, I wanted to get a live scoreboard count. Who's your tip for the premiership? No need to spam there. My tip would have to be the Cats. No need to spam. Smith takes the marks. We might not have a scoreboard for the first 5 minutes. No spamming in the chat, please. Never mind height. If I get a card, I'll buy membership. Yeah, fair enough. Well, we've already got one so far this stream. The more the merrier, I guess. If we get to 10, I'll do a bit of a... I don't know what I'll do, but I'll give back to the subs and everyone watching. There is no scoreboard, yes. Yep, there's no scoreboard, but I will fix that as the game progresses. The scores will be up on the screen. But for the first 5 minutes, you might not see any scores because I'm trying to get it working. And Bond kicks the first. How many's Bont kicking? Put in the chat. For God's sakes, that's why OBS is bullshit in terms of doing the scores on that. Yeah, alright, Casey, just don't spam them. I did just ask for a simple how many would he kick, not how many times do you want to tell me how many times he'll kick. So, yeah, just don't do that. AFL 18, 99 cents. Thank you. Hopefully no one bug me for the scores. I'm still trying to get that up, but this isn't wanting to work, so we're going to try it some other way. Don't bug for the scores, otherwise I'll get quite pissed off because I'm going to get the scores up, but just give me like 5 minutes. And Norton takes the mark, so it's a good start for the Dogs. A really good start for the Dogs. Norton says, right, yeah, this is a good start. This is a good start. The Dogs get the first 2 goals early on, and that's gone straight to the middle. So, in the first 2 minutes and a half, the Dogs are up 2 goals to 0. How the fuck do you filter it? Should be a way to like chroma key this sort of shit. Yeah, right, we're going back into lock. Yeah, so apparently regional Victoria will be going into lockdown, which is quite frustrating. Dun 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 dun. Marshall takes a mark. So no score for the first 5 minutes. Yes, I know that AFL legend. I don't know. You're like the sort of person who just lets everyone know who's streaming what. Like, I'm aware that the pair's streaming. I don't really give it. I'm not too fast. So if he kicks this, there'll be 3 goals in the first 3 minutes. It'll hopefully lead to a high-scoring game. I'm out of work for 2 weeks, someone says. Cardi, maybe try use the darken filter for the scoreboard if there's one on OBS. I'm not great with filters on OBS, so I'm still working with it, and that's the point. So there won't be any scoreboard yet. The scores are 12-1 for anyone wondering. In fact, whilst we are trying to fix this, let me just chuck the scores up here so people don't have to keep bugging me, because it's a little bit annoying. Slightly annoying. What video should I do, Lyle? I really need some ideas. You can ask AFL Legend for ideas. So Burn Jones kicks it out. Let me put this on the story. My new video is blown up. But what's your definition of blowing up? Because any videos at this rate blowing up is fucking good effort. Let's look it up. Let's have a find. Ryder Henchy. Yeah, it's done alright. And Bulldogs have just kicked 3 goals in a row. I guess what AFL 18 was saying about me streaming the Dogs' losses, I don't think that's going to happen so far. Looking scary for the Power. So the scores are updated on the other scoreboard, but not the one that I'm trying to navigate. So we just got the blank. But it doesn't look as good, but oh well. You can't win them all. We do Blues v Giants. The only other stream I'll do will be the the Dockers v the Saints. TJF, I do remember you. You're one of the OG members, so of course I remember you. 100 people watching. Come on, Power. Kick the next few. Yeah, well, everyone wants Port to get a goal now to respond. Let me jump on the stream real quick to see if the audio is fine, because if it's shit, then obviously we'll have to fix that. Look the like 130. I really hope the likes don't get taken away, because that always happens whenever I stream. For some reason, the likes just get taken away. It's probably because of the amount of dislike bots I've been getting lately. They think that the likes are botted, but it's not the case, obviously. Laddams. Dixon. Rosie. Boak. Point. Now, let me see. Laddams. Yeah, audio's fine. A lot better audio than the first 50 seconds of my last video. For whatever reason, it was crap. Bit of a glitch in the system with that. Saints to win by 2. Yeah, well, that's definitely not happening. Laddams. Come on, Power. Get a goal. So I'm assuming right now the Dogs would have to be the side that most people would reckon favourites to win, even coming into the game, not just now. That'll go out. Dun 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 dun. I want you. Come on, Power. Get a goal. Robbie Gray. I haven't seen Robbie Gray at like barely any times this year. He's obviously been out for a while. I think we might actually get this working. We might get this working. Let's see. Hopefully we can. Dogs already with 4 goals. Jesus. 140 on my nose. Yeah. Yep. Yep. You would think that the Power would come back. They don't usually get smashed in many games, but the times they do get smashed, to be fair, have been against the top 4 sides. And right now, it looks like the Dogs definitely going to be finishing the top 4 with a very, very good start. Now, obviously I could get this to look better, but for now, I don't want to be clicking the screen that long. That's why I'm doing this, but it looks like I've been clicking the screen for that long. What about singing? Fuck, OBS is such a sometimes it can be the piece of shit. You can't click what you want to click. Like, I want to click the 24, not the background. There we go. Sammy, how are we, mate? Just for a reminder, your big call is Nortman. Nortman. I guess you could say Nortman, but Waitman and Norton to kick 7. Yeah, between them, that could happen for sure. Alright, when this is fixed, we can finally just watch the game. Looks sort of shit, but let's be real, I don't care. It's a live automatic scoreboard. And it saves me a shit ton of time. Yeah, I know, Norton already has the 1 goal. I don't think we'll be getting any Discords going on today. Because I don't know, it'd be sort of crap, won't it? We do have 108 watching still, so thanks everyone for sticking around. But already, we want the we really want the Dogs to get back in, the Power to get back into this one, because it's already 4 goals to none. It's looking dangerous. Does that look shit? I don't even care. Doesn't look as good, but it's automatic, and I'll fix it. I'll fix it in later streams, but for now, I just want to watch the game, focus on the game. Elijah, what does Elijah say? Let's just get rid of the likes. We don't need the likes. I don't really care how many likes we get, to be completely honest, so we'll get rid of that. And we can hide this as well. There'll be a way to fix that. Blake, what's going on, mate? And the Dogs get another free. It's 24-2. Dangerous start for the Power. You're keeping your deal if I come to most streams from now on. I get... Well, the keyword's might. I'm not promising a mod to anyone. Just because you're joining the stream, like, I appreciate it, but just... You shouldn't be asking for mod. Like, there's really no... You don't need a mod. Where the hell is Shannon? Luckily not here, and I don't want him to be here because he's just a public nuisance. He is. He adds no value, but a little bit of comedy for a little bit, and then he just gets annoying. That's Shannon Humphries for you. So if you want a live sub count, we'll add that there at quarter time. But I want to watch the game. We don't need these fancy little graphics. It's not about the graphics. Caden doesn't have any graphics. He doesn't need graphics. His streams do well regardless. Stevie Quitter, how are we, mate? He does the select cards on Gimco. I don't know if he still does it, but how's it going, mate? The Aussie Hockey Man, can I please come on Discord? I can put the link in at quarter time, or if any of the mods want to put the link in. But I want to enjoy the game. Quote unquote enjoy. It's not been a great game so far. Do you have Bont and McRae in your super coach? I don't do super coach, so I don't have anyone in my super. Oh god, that was a shit kick. And it'll be a point. And it's updated automatically. It doesn't look great, but I'll fix the stream. I will fix it later on, as in like on further streams. Yeah, exactly. You have a membership, so your name was already highlighted. I don't like that's one of the contributing factors for why people do want a mod, so they get their name highlighted. You're the only YouTuber doing a live stream. The pair is. I'm pretty sure the pair's doing one. AFL Legend kindly reminded me about it 3 bloody times. But I'll remind people on my Instagram if they don't already know. I watch Game Now on TV. Nice, nice. I haven't been on it a few days as editor. That's fine. That's alright. I recommend watching the latest video though. That was one of my better, my more enjoyable ones to film. A lot of fun making that one. The fuck's this shit? I'm surprised Drew's isn't streaming. He normally does Friday night. Well, he said he was gonna. I'm pretty sure on his weekly vlog, I watched a bit of that. He said he was gonna stream the Freo Saints game, which I'll be like, everyone's gonna stream that game, so I wouldn't be surprised if I don't do that well. And then another game on Saturday. I can't remember exactly. How long did it take you to get that goal from the other end in Evo? Well, it took me probably like 30-40 minutes to actually... Waitman's missed. To actually attempt at getting the goal rather than just filming in general. But it took me 2 hours to film the whole video, I'd have to say, with a few breaks in between. I really hope this isn't a dead rubber, so come on, Port. If I can get a couple more goals to finish the quarter off, that'll be good. Sammy, how much? I'm not doing one. If you want to do one, by all means, you can do it. But I don't want to do one. It's like every other stream, people beg me to want to do it overnight. Oh, how have we dipped down to 79? We can never stay consistent. It's sort of annoying. You could turn videos like them into a series. I don't know how I'll get that working, considering that there's only so much you could do with custom settings. Really, I don't know what else I could do with that. Using the scoreboard trick, in a way, it doesn't look amazing, but there'll be a way to fix it, and a few people, unfortunately, will probably know how to do it now anyways. Whether or not they can pull it off to perfection is another story, but for now, we'll just leave it there, because I can't be bothered updating the scores, let's be real. AFL 18 using his Bulldogs emoji, which you can use if you are a member on the channel, so feel free to to become one, you can click on the link in the description for a chance. Let's try and get to 12.3k on this stream. That's going to be a bit of an ask, but it's no 13k, but it'd still be nice to get there. Piss off. Seriously. OBS, you can piss right off. Ah, jeez. One thing that's been my favourite vid in the past 2 months. Jeez, the Bulldogs emoji's just been spammed in the chat. And rightly so, they've kicked the first 4 of the game. How many more members for the new emoji? We need like 7, so I don't even know if we'll get that in this stream. But I mean, it's worth trying to get to that goal. So, you know, if you want to get access to the custom emoji, you can click the link in the description in the pinned comment for as little as $3, and you get other stuff as well. You tip the doggies, so why are you wanting the power up? I don't really care about the tips, considering this is the luck week. I just want it to be a close game, because I'm sick of streaming really one-sided affairs. So, yes, the Dogs are in front, and I'd probably rather them win, but I want it to be close, because they're the best games to watch, and they do the best in terms of streams. Fucking hell. That is so risky. Why would you do that? Saints and Dockers will be used on Saturday. Sunday, you mean? Thoughts on the cancellation of the AFL International Cup? Well, it's not surprising that they've done that, but I've got no thoughts because I don't watch the International Cup. But if Papua New Guinea look good, then they look good. That's good to see for them. Graz, seriously, mate, I really hope we smash you, and then I really hope the Saints smash the Dockers so they can just shut the fuck up. They think they're going to win. They think they're so good. Like, to be fair, they're probably going to win with the outs we have, but still. They'll find a way to choke. And even if they win, Essendon are going to win, you would think. Although I did tip the Pies. And there we go, Rosie. Surely he kicks this. And he does. And the Power finally get the first after 20 odd minutes, more than 20 minutes in this game. Should I message Swoop Luke tomorrow? Yes, you should message Swoop Luke. I thought you already got it going, got the stream going. Just because you're a member doesn't mean you're entitled to spam an influx of emojis. Like, you can put a few emojis in here and there, but I also wouldn't mind being able to read the chat. So just because you are a member doesn't mean you can't get timed out. That's all I'm saying. Like, you can become a member and be an arsehole, but most you would think members wouldn't be arseholes. But that's all I'm going to say. $25-9, 2.5 minutes to go in this game, in this quarter. And they get a free kick, so Robbie Gray, I did want this to happen. I did want the Power to start getting a couple goals, which they well and truly can. They've got a chance here with 2.5 minutes to go in the quarter. Put emojis for every goal. I don't have a Power emoji. I could replace one, but there's no need. Just have the Dogs one. Non-members can time members out, exactly. $25-9 with 2 minutes to go. I'm going to message Geordie. Smith kicks it inside, forward 50. Treloar and Jonas. Jonas wins the one-on-one. Hambles it in front of him. And they should get out of trouble. Non-members, yep. Jeez, you know when the chat's a bit slow when I'm reading the same thing. Who's making top out of the West Coast, Essendon and GWS? Essendon and GWS, I reckon. Be quite tough for the two WA sides to have any chance, but do you think Regional Vic might go into lockdown? A few people in chat said they probably will go into lockdown. They've got a few cases, I think 12, so would not be surprising. They probably will go back into lockdown. And Dixon almost. "37 seconds to go. Can the Dogs hold the power, or can the power withstand the Dogs' pressure and get a goal?" They've got 27 seconds to do this. Oh, well done. Well done from Vandermeer. And that could almost... Oh, I was going to say it could have led to a Dogs goal. I don't think it will. I think that'll be the quarter. There's 14 seconds to go. That'll be it, you reckon? That should be it. Dogs were the better of the two sides that quarter. They got the first four, but the Power have sort of got themselves back into this one, but the Dogs up by 16 at quarter time. Hasn't been the greatest game. You should do an AFL Evo vid with the Saints AFL and VFL sides. Who's going to be watching? Who's going to be watching that? Let's be real. Apparently, they're regional Victoria are officially in lockdown. If Geordie doesn't get the video through, I'm going to have to look for a video during this break so I can react to it half-time, because I think it'll be quite entertaining. Let's be real. Peter Little. Can you stream Evo after if the Dogs win? I don't really want to stream Evo after, to be completely honest. Maybe we might stream. The thing is, there's a chance for me streaming it because it doesn't take long to set up. But it's whether or not I actually am in the mood to. We'll see. If the stream does ridiculously well, if it's a close game and the Dogs win, I'll stream Evo. There's the promise. There's the promise. But if it's a shit game, I won't be in the mood. Katrina, how are we? How's it going? Ryder says Dan Andrews hasn't said anything yet. He probably will. I'm expecting an announcement. Well, you'd expect an announcement over the next couple of days. Do you know any Queensland AFL teams? Not many. Cardi, mate, big fan of the channel. Can you give any thoughts on the Broadbeach Cats Queensland AFL senior side currently sitting second on the ladder? Look like a tough side to beat. Just like the with the International Cup, I wouldn't know a lot about the Queensland AFL. The Broadbeach Cats senior side, I don't know. Does anyone else know a lot about them? Yeah, don't know a lot about the Queensland AFL Broadbeach side, but it's looking good if they're second on the ladder. Yeah, I'm good. Yourself? Yeah, I'm pretty good. Pretty decent. Ryder's going to stream Richmond Hawthorn. If Port went in a pretty close, can you stream afterwards? Maybe. The thing is, I don't want to be streaming in front of barely anyone because it's not really that fun. It's a lot more enjoyable with more people watching, obviously. Vic had cases. Well, no shit, they had cases, Shannon. Way to state the obvious, mate. Mum and Dad are keeping an eye on it, says Luke. Yeah, fair enough. Newman Sport, there you go. Shout out. Your new video is doing absolutely amazing. Well, I'll be the judge of that. Let's have a look at the YouTube studio because it started well, but I don't know if it's it might have stagnated. It's done well, but actually, it has done pretty well. I'll give it that. It's got more views than average. A lot more. Yeah, I'll take that for sure. Let me go on the video to show you a fucking hack, mate. Yeah, I know. What do you think of Josh Bruce? Yeah, that sucked, especially since it happened like with 15 seconds ago. Like that's the worst. That's the worst time to get injury when the game's done. You know, especially late into final or late into the season, coming into finals. You know, you want your good players obviously to be available for then. So that does suck. And if the Dogs do end up winning the flag, I'll feel bad for Bruce because he was a good player for the Saints, and I liked him. I still like him. Yeah, in his 150th, yeah. I sort of forgot about that until you reminded me again. Speaking of Josh Bruce, he's on the screen right now, so yeah, he's recovering. But he'll be out on the sidelines for a year, I think, so he'll be back late next year. I don't know why he's AFL legend, but he's not going to ever say it again, I don't think. How did you kick the longest goal in Evo? I did change a few settings, as you saw on the video, if you did watch it. Yeah, it's pretty insane how I got that goal, but it was a fun video to film, and it's been doing pretty well, as someone said in the chat earlier. Well, maybe not the maybe the second longest goal in Evo than AFL 18. Longest public video. Longest goal in Evo that's on a public video. Dun 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 dun. It looked like you coded it or hacked it or something. Yeah, it sort of looks like that. I didn't hack or code anything. There were a few custom settings that actually were part of the game. They weren't even separate hacks, so you could just add into the game through like a code or something. It was part of the game, so yeah. I just watched your Evo vid. Yeah, I know. It's a crazy video, but it's doing well. Hopefully it can continue ticking over. What's it got now? On the YouTube studio, it says it's got 3.5k views, or 3.2k, 3.3k. Okay, yeah, that's good. That is good. Good. Steely better get the home and away tackling record this week. He needs 8 more, I think. So you would think he can get there. I don't know what his average is this year. You would think it's about around 8 or probably more than that. Hopefully he gets there. That'll at least put some positives on this season, which has been quite a shit one for the Saints. But it'd be a minor positive. And if Steele can, you think he'd make All-Australian, that's another small positive. And then you never know, Brownlow could still potentially occur. Oh, good mark. George Yardies, it's got to be paid. It's got to be paid. So he should kick this. It's a pretty straightforward one. He's quite close in front of goals. His average is 8.5, so it is a little bit over the 8 ball. So he should get there. I definitely want him to get there. It's actually 2.5k on you. No, YouTube Studio is the official. That's what you want to look out for. Sometimes YouTube's a bit behind, so 3.3k is not 2.5. On YouTube it says 2.5, but it's 3.3. Hopefully it is, at least. Hopefully he kicks this. Oh, for fuck's sakes, he's missed it. It's just annoying. That's just annoying. You already have a post ready. I wonder when, especially when you're at games, like you get your post out, the score update, less than a minute after the final scores. Like you get it after the final sign. It's like almost instantaneous. I wonder how you get that out, especially when you're at the games. You must have like a graphic designer, or you've got like a phone on your app that you can do it. But if it's a close game, surely you're not making the scores whilst you're watching it. Yeah. I might have already asked that question before, but I forgot the answer, obviously. That's why I'm asking it again. You also have a post ready from winning the best and fairest. You might also get a couple posts ready for All-Australian, potentially Brownlow at this rate. You do it whilst you're sitting there. Yeah, that's what I thought, but I was just thinking, if it's a close game, surely you'd be invested into the game rather than the scores. But I guess at the same time, you got to do what you got to do. Noah, sure. If you become a member, I'll let you call me whatever you want. Otherwise, that'll actually be quite annoying. Postman Pat, who the hell's going to call me that? You spent 3 hours making the longest kick video. If I public wanted... I mean, I wouldn't mind too much. It'd be a little bit dogging away. Unless you had that video ready before I got mine out. But if you got your video out after I got mine out, then it'd be a little bit annoying. Why is there a fake crowd noise? I don't know. To make it seem as close to the proper thing as possible, like, because they want to imitate there being an actual crowd. You know, it's when it's absolutely silent, it's pretty crap. But maybe, like, what do people prefer? Fake crowd or just no sound at all? Just the players' voices and the commentators. Mark's it in the line, English. 171 likes. Watch the likes get taken away in some way or another. Yeah, everyone's saying fake crowd. Yeah, fake crowd's probably the better option. But sometimes they can, you know, when they think it's going to go through for a goal, they like time it wrong. But like, you know, it's excusable. It makes sense how that can happen. Oh, no, it was awesome. Actually became a member. There we go. $3. Well, I did say, I guess you can call me whatever you want now. Postman Pat. Is that a good thing? I don't know. But I appreciate it regardless. Thank you. Thank you. That's member number 23 now, I think. Yep, 23. Or 22. 23, I think. It would be too eerie with just silence. Well, it was like that for the first round last year. I'm pretty sure. And then... Oh, he's missed it. As the Bulldogs king would say, fuck him. He's out for personal reasons, so fuck him. If you are a member in the chat, put in chat what member number you were. If you were the first member, if you were the 4th, if you were the 15th, 20th. 24 members and you... No way. That's just one member to go on. If I did set that goal, it's a 100% guarantee someone would become on. Even if I said 30 members or 35, I'm pretty sure I'd get there. Like, I don't think it's worth it. I was meant to go to the North Saints game in round 1 last year. Yeah, I would have gone as well. So Daniel Motlop. Did I say Daniel? Maybe because I read Daniel in the chat and then I saw Motlop. Stephen Motlop. I want to become a member, but I don't think I can. Well, if you can't become, if you don't have the money for it, obviously don't stress about it. But if you have the money and you want to become one, then by all means, yeah, go become a member. It helps out the channel. And he's missed it, the hack. Jeez, if they would have just kicked a few of those set shots, 1 goal 5 they would be right back in this. Who was the 10th member? I don't know. TJF was the 8th member. AFL Legends, honestly insane how the first 10 rounds was normal. Yeah, it's a bit weird how we've sort of just gone back into, square one, how we were last year. But there was a small period where everything seemed like it was back to normal. We could go to games and everything just seemed COVID-free. It almost seemed like COVID wasn't a thing anymore. It was a thing of the past. And now, obviously, you look at what's going on. Brody was the first. AFL 18 was the 10th. I could probably have a look. Can I see who was what? Like, who was the first member? Who? The order of who became a member. No, it doesn't say, I don't think. It doesn't say for whatever reason. It should. You would think it should say, but it doesn't say it. I'm sure when you become a member, you'll remember the number. You should remember the number. It's like when you get a... Well, no, it's not like that, but I'm going to put the comparison to a baggy green in cricket. You got that number on the cap. Although it's not, definitely not the same as that. YouTube share their monetization, their memberships. But does it show the order of who became members first? For me, it just says... Because a lot of people became a member on the same day. It doesn't actually break it down into like who became a member earlier on that day. This game is boring me. Yeah, it is pretty crap, isn't it? It seems like every Friday night game is the same, just a piece of crap. Dixon, just as I say that, or as you say that, he's kicked out on the full. It's only 15 points though, so it's not a blowout yet, but it could easily be one. It's funny when there is no fake crowds because you can hear all the place. You can still hear him quite clearly, even with the fake crowd. How about JB Lucky? Yeah, I saw that. That's pretty cool. Very cool. In my last career mode episode, the one I put out the other day, Billings got a really good goal. So if you did watch that, I'm sure you definitely would have liked that. He got a good running goal a trademark Jack Billings goal from, I don't know if it was outside 50, but it was quite a long goal, long range goal. Another remarkable thing is in 2020, every game from round 6 onwards had a crowd. Yeah, but it's not. It's believable. Like, it makes sense because Queensland was COVID free for really all of that year after the footy restarted. So there was a crowd in every game, but a very little crowd, and games were played in neutral venues most of the time. Oh, that's ball. That's got to be ball, surely. Jeez, they're still crashing and bashing. Finally, a free kick to Smith. And abuse as well. Oh, that's all I can say. I can yawn. I hope Geordie has the video. Otherwise, this will be a long half-time break. No, it was awesome. Do you know Rolls in real life? Or would you just really like his videos? He's a good bloke. I was on his stream, the Sydney North one, for like a couple of quarters. And he's definitely a good bloke. So I thought, why not become a member? It's very cheap as well. God, this is fucking shit, this game. Excuse the language, but like, this is a shitty game. I'm so happy Bartella's in. Yeah, I think he's been a bit wrongly done this season. Like, they should give him more of a chance. He's a good player when he's been on the ground, but he's just been not given a lot of a chance. Very much of a chance. Like, he's always seems to be the medical sub. So it's good to see him get a run on the final game. Hopefully he plays well. Yeah, he definitely needs more games. Because otherwise, if he doesn't get more games, he'll feel like he's not like what can I do to actually get in the side? Because he can play good games yet still get dropped. So he needs to get more games into him. Otherwise, he might request a trade elsewhere, and it'd be pretty shit if Bartel becomes a gun and we just get rid of him, wouldn't it? I've turned the game off. Says seriously, you've done a you know who, a you know what. Fair enough, AFL Legend. That does make sense. There's no point in streaming the game in front of no one. Jesus Christ! Why the fuck is every Friday night game a tragedy? It's legit a tragedy every game. Gray, come on. But there's a goal here in this quarter. Jesus. Not for the same reason. You've done it, AFL 18. Did you check? Oh yeah, King Gold. Did you see what I sent you on Skype? Because if you did, hopefully you've read that and you follow what I've asked you, because it's for the best. I know it's funny, but it's for the best. Aim on! Oh, he's missed it. Probably the most interesting thing that happened in the quarter, and wasn't even a goal. It hit the post exactly. Yeah, I know. Still yet to see a goal this quarter. (26-12). Of course, first 3 goals of the game were in the first 5 minutes. So in the last 24 minutes, including stoppage play, or if you don't include stoppage play, I should say, there's going to be the 1 goal. Wow, great game. It has been. Could just go and play Evo. Nah. But it almost makes me not want to stream AFL games. If every game I stream it's a piece of shit. Friday night games might not be the way to go. And it's not like these should be a good game. 2 top 4 sides. Well, that's if the Dogs win. That sums up the quarter, that yawn. Are you planning to continue after the stream says Blaze? Maybe. If I said it, if it's a close game and the stream overall does well, and it'd have to definitely pick up a bit because it's not doing amazing at the moment, then I might go afterwards. And I think Boke's got a goal! Finally! Actually, not yet. It could be touched. Please just be a goal. I can't deal with this, and it's going to be touched if he touched that. If he actually got a finger to that, it's obviously going to be touched. I don't know if he has though. Do I have a jaw? What sort of a question is that? I must be the only girl not to like Bailey Smith. Well, you're not the only girl. My sister doesn't like Bailey Smith. I'm pretty sure she doesn't. I think I heard her say that the other day. So I'll take her word for it, and I'm sure there are others. But yeah, he's a ladies' man. Glad the pre-finals bye scrapped because I don't miss any finals games during my camp. That's good. If you don't miss any finals games, that's really good. Your sister and I will be great friends then. Yeah. Well, if they don't like me, if you consider that all girls probably talk about Bradley Smith, and I'm sure your friends probably do, and I know my sister's friends, my other sister, not the one I was talking about, do. Yeah, I'm sure it probably gets annoying. Fucking just call it. It's obviously a goal. You would think it's a goal, but watch them call it a behind. Oh, it's actually going to be a point. You're joking. This game. It's a point. Wow. Of course. It's the game that keeps on giving, but just in no way whatsoever because it's given us nothing. Stella Karadimos says, who's that? Sorry, but Sink's mullet is better, and I don't like mullets very much. Yeah, Sink's mullet's pretty good. And I'm not being biased considering I'm a Saints fan, and neither are you. It's just probably overall better mullet than Smith, and I could probably agree with that. And you could arguably say Sinclair's a better player than Smith at the moment. I would say that. Smith has not been as good as Sinclair this season. Big call, that could be considered a big call, but Sinclair's a very underrated player. He's going to be in our top 3, surely, you would think, in our best and fairest this year. Top 5, at least. I'd rather watch grass grow. As shit as this game is, it's still a game that your team's involved in AFL 18, so I mean... And it's a very crucial game, because if you lose this, top 4 spots could be gone. Butler should have kept his mullet. You should get a mullet, AFL legend. Put an F in the chat if you reckon AFL mullet, let's just call him that. Should get a mullet. Far out. Hopefully the second half is a little bit, well, a lot better really. I think Butler's growing it back. That'd be pretty good. Wow, the whole chat's filled with Fs. I think AFL Legend should get a mullet. Might have to be a punishment for his next video, tipping video. Wow, this game has sucked. It's just been so lackluster. Can we finally get something? Come on, mark it. Dixon. He's had an almost game, Dixon. He's had a few chances, just can't, get it going. Yeah, I agree. Treloar. He's a good player. He had a good start to the season as well. That injury sort of put him at a bit of a halt. But I've seen Treloar a few times at Southland. I've seen him like 3 or 4 times. It's weird. So obviously he lives close to where I live. I don't know exactly where. I think he might actually live right next to like in Cheltenham. Fuck this game. Boring. Look, I wouldn't... If you think the stream's boring, I wouldn't blame you. There's not been much action in the stream nor the game. When the game's good, the stream's genuinely good. But unfortunately, The game's been horrible. It's been one of the worst first halves I think I've seen in a while. Game's just way too defensive nowadays. Like, you know, back in the, like 20 years ago, the inside 50 would be so open. There'd be one-on-ones everywhere, and you'd actually get, you know, proper chances without just this shit. It's just flooded. The whole defense is flooded. He used to live like 400 meters away from me. Oh, so you actually personally know like him as a person. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I saw him when walking my dogs. Yeah, your dogs are cute. I've seen a few photos of your dogs. They're very cute. Fucking hell. Come on. Gray. No, I'll give it to the Dogs. Their defense has been great. But it's just, that's a point. 1 goal late. Turn members only on mode for 5 minutes. It's scummy if I do that. You know what? If we don't get a goal for the next, until the for the Ram at the quarter, I'll have members only mode for a couple minutes. So let's just hope there's a goal, because I'm sure no one wants that to happen. It's the only thing I love more than JB. They are very, very cute. What are their names? 68 viewers. Jeez, if this is a better spectacle, this would for sure have more viewers. Carlton Football Club. That is not appropriate. I'll put you in timeout. A mod can put you in timeout for that, because you've just commented rubbish for the last 25 minutes. Hunter misses. Imagine the Dogs get the first of the quarter. Like, the inside 50 this quarter have got to be like 20-1. It's just been all repeated inside 50s to the power. They can't get anything working. So they deserve to be a lot closer on the scoreboard, if not in front, really. Jesse, 10 years old, and Holly, 8 years old. Yeah, Jack Russell's. Well, my dog Joey's also 10 years old. So, yeah, so we got similar ages with our dogs. Georgiades doesn't look good. Smith, the man that all the girls love. Well, not all. One of them on the stream doesn't love him. Jesus, this is so boring. Hopefully Geordie's got the video. Oh, Johannesson, the man that finally gets a goal. I would have preferred the power to get the goal, but it doesn't matter. At least something happened this quarter. And the man that AFL 18 and Blaze said that should be in the team has created something and has finally scored a goal in this quarter. It's been a long time between goals. And just like that, the viewers are starting to bump up now. Still though, the power should be a lot closer in this game in terms of the scoreboard. Jesus, 24 bloody minutes. What do you mean by that? Like between goals? Oh, yeah, time taken to get a goal. Yeah, this quarter, it's been crazy. Can Port get a goal? They deserve a goal. They've had a lot of chances. And they've got to make the most of these chances. Otherwise, I have a feeling that the Dogs will just run away with it. Dixon again, nothing. Trelaw, the man that we were talking about. Norton gets caught. Gray, Rosie. I could be watching Jake Seal highlights. I'd rather watch that. At least it's more enjoyable than watching this crap. It'd be funny. I'd be the sort of guy to have the luck, where if I change this to like Jack Steele highlights, I'll miss out on like goal of the century as soon as I change it over. On Ryder's stream, he missed out on that Sarong goal because of fucking KO lagging. Blaze said JJ shouldn't be in the team, not me. Oh, I don't remember who exactly it was, so if it was Blaze, then fair enough. I know someone did say it, so it obviously must have been Blaze. Georgiades! See, that's the sort of goal I would have probably missed, but he's kicked it, 10 tiers back. So, obviously, nowhere near it going through the big sticks. I'm going to start this AFL channel with the finals tips and predictions to Zen YTH AFL. Strong probably will get goal of the year. Him, Bontempelli or Powell will be top 3, I reckon. Unless we see a better one this round. Because a few of the good goals this year have been close to the end of the year, like Gold Coast, Will Powell's goal, round 20, round 21. I think round 21 it was, and then Sarong round 22. Two minutes ago. Pronounced Zenith, but that's alright. I'll keep that in mind. Zenith AFL. Ryder, that pissed me off. Yeah, it would have pissed you off, but at the same time, you'll also be pretty happy about that. Like, you'd be up and about. Like, 'cause it was a good goal, but you'd be pissed off that you missed one of the goals of the year, especially for your team at a crucial stage. Please put the stream delay low. I have. It's actually ultra low. It's always ultra low now. Ever since I got this new laptop, I'm able to actually set the stream delay to ultra low without getting substantial lag or any lag really. I've got no clue when I'm going to post over the off season. Neither do I really. I've got a small idea, but for the most of it, I got no clue how the off season is going to pan out. But what I probably do know is that it's not going to be a very fun off season in terms of content. You could probably post like player reviews. I know see what other AFL pages do. Oh, you dropped it. Not necessarily Saints AFL pages, but just other ones. You can just get a bit of an idea of what they're doing over the off season, or what they have done if they have done something last year, and that's going to be a mark. I don't know how that happened, but Marshall could have a chance. Hopefully, he kicks this, make it a 13-point margin on the dying seconds of the second quarter. Why are you watching KO watching on Channel 7? Because I don't have a TV in my room, and it's a lot easier for me to stream here. That's why a lot of people actually like to watch the game on KO rather than on Channel 7 when they're streaming. Blue Abroad, yes, he would be one to do that. He was one of the examples I was going to bring up. So AFL 18 said it's a goal. We'll see what happens. I can't really take his word for it. And he's missed it, of course he has. In fact, he hasn't even scored. Wow. If I was a Power fan, I would be livid. And I know that Pear's streaming, so I'm sure if he was watching this, he'd be fucking pissed off. I've got to go now. Wines, nothing. And that'll be it. Half time. One of the worst quarters of footy you'll ever see. Arguably one of the worst halves of footy as well, but the quarter in itself was just shit. The Power can't take their chances, and they really should be kicking themselves because they should be a lot closer. They should be. I don't know what. I can't fucking speak today. I've mumbled so many words. It doesn't matter. 14 points. the power have scored to 33. So 9 scoring shots to 8, and they're behind. Don't know if it's concerning or not. Does Geordie have the video? Let me message him. Cardi, I'm planning on buying a new footy. Any suggestions? What I'd get a full like genuine leather footy. They're the best, obviously. But I don't know what you use when you play footy. Like if you use like a synthetic or a soft touch or whatever they use. And I don't know what size footy you would use in games. There's no point buying a size 5 leather footy when you use like a size 3 synthetic footy with grip or whatever. Like there's no point. But I'd get a full-sized proper Sharon if that's what you're using in your footy games. Whether it's size 4, size 5. Now, I don't think Geordie's got the video. So, I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't send it, considering he hasn't sent it through. I'll message him. The only good thing about the quarter-time, half-time breaks is that people generally come back after watching the game. Usually people would rather watch the game by themselves without having someone else on the stream, which is fair enough. So the viewers tend to increase. But I'm sure if this was a better game, it wouldn't matter. So I'm going to message Geordie. Full leather footy with size 5 are the ones for. Yeah, they use size 5. If you use size 4, get a size 4. Or if you want a size 5, I don't think it would make too much of a difference. Lowest game says OG Bomber. Yeah, it's not been great. But it's only been a half, so it could all turn around. I'm watching the game and stream, says Blaze. Every time we go to the park, the dogs always take our own balls. Jesus. I don't know what you're on about there. Just finished watching your longest goal challenge, says Nazir Abu Eid. Sorry if I got that name wrong. I'm not great. I'm not always great with names. And of course, Geordie the hack didn't even get the video through. Of course he didn't. Well, I guess we won't be reacting to that unless I decide to go look for it myself. And I'm quite tempted to actually do that. So let me see how long it will take. If it takes more than 5 minutes, I'm not going to bother. So I'll do it whilst reading chat. The Axie's killing me, says, oh man. Yeah, Port fans would have to be pissed off from that first half. They should be in front, or at least down by like they should be within a goal, really, within a kick, but instead it's 19 points. Still manageable for the second half, but they've had so many chances. Alright, so we've got his page. This is going to take me ages, but who cares? Actually, maybe it won't. We're just going to keep scrolling. And then we're going to screen share, because I don't think screen sharing this video is going to do anything. I'm not going to get in trouble for it. That's for sure. Where do you find the AFL setting that you change in the videos? Click on the options on your PS4 remote or Xbox, whatever you use. And then there should be, click on gameplay and you can customize it. You'll figure it out when you... Oh, I found the video. That took me like less than a minute to... Should we react to it?
Can really put Adelaide on the back.
I'm switching over to this. Or should we just switch to this and we'll just add like a screen? Alright, let's do that. I found the video. Let's react to it. Well, I mean, we've got nothing better to, so we might as well react to it. Let's mute the KO so we don't get any copyright. Jordan McClear, did Sammy finish his stream? Apparently he finished his stream like at 12 or something. Like he was meant to go on till like 8 or whatever it was, like just before the footy started. So I don't know why he gave up like he did on the other stream, but I don't really care that much. So let's find the video. No, it's not that. I've already reacted to that video. What? What the hell? That looks terrible. What have I done with this? I've sort of messed things up with the scoreboard. That doesn't look as good as it did. Piss off, eh? Fuck you. What's the member counts as Blakey plays? I think we're on 23 now, so... I did set a member goal of 5 on this stream. We've already got 2, so... If you want to become a member, click the pinned comment. $2.99 for the rookie, $6 for the 100 gamer, and then $10 for the veteran. So if you want to help out the channel, you can chip in with a membership. Oh, this scoreboard's pissing me off. Pissing me off. See, it doesn't want to like... Piss off with this stupid scoreboard. So if here, it's going... Oh, there we go. Look at this. Oh, no, we didn't fix it. Who cares? Let's just leave it there. I'm sick of having to bother with a scoreboard. If it doesn't want to work, it doesn't want to work. I don't know why it's doing that. OBS is such a piece of shit. Did you say that Backy Chaz is coming back during final? Well, that's what he said. Whether or not that's the case, there's another thing. But hopefully he does come back. He said it under a reply because someone commented on I think it was either one of his videos or someone else's video, a comment under that video. I think it might have been the Demon Diaries. So that's where I saw it, and I thought, if that's the case, that'll be awesome. Editing's so boring. Everything's boring about tonight. But this shouldn't be boring. Let's put this up. So this is a video from a Facebook page named Peter Little. He's a very strange man. A very, very strange man. For a little bit of context, McCleary, if you're watching this, you'll know exactly who I'm talking about if you're still here. Let's put this here. And he's not watching this stream, so I'm going to put it up. I won't say who it is. Although I might have already said it, but it doesn't matter. Let's watch it, because I haven't watched this back in a while. It was weird. He just came up to us and he decided to record for his Facebook Live thing. I don't know if you can hear that. Let me turn up the desktop audio so you should be able to hear that.
Where are we? What's this football doing?
Alright.
I'll just wait for a couple of people to join up here.
So this got 1,000 views, but not concurrent, like total views. So it wasn't nothing drastic. Like he made it out as if he was like some famous person, but he wasn't.
Being locked up. We've got 4 young men here in a bike pump, guys. To pump the footy up, and I've just about wrecked the stand.
Look at Sammy's hair.
What have I done?
Oh my god, Sammy was the reason we didn't get this guy to piss off sooner.
Yeah, that's
the main reason, I could say. Anyways, you can hear what's going on, I think.
So we've got Jordan at the back there in the white. We've got Patrick here on the left. We've got Sammy at the back.
This is so awkward.
We've got Mitch here. Tell us who you play with.
Oh shit, no, fuck, that's I don't think Mitch wants me to say that on stream. Let me just skip it forward. I don't know why the fuck he decided to... Let me just skip it forward.
That's right. And I was bragging I got second best and fairest in 8 games, actually, kicked 8 goals a row. He forgot to say that.
Sure you did, mate.
Anyway, we've got the ball here in the middle of... Wait for it.
So this is signed by Shane Tuck, apparently.
We're Collingwood train. Go the Magpies! Woo! And we got Lee Matthews, coached the premiership in what year, boys? 1990. Who do you brag for? Mitch, you're the pie man. Sammy the Mighty Bombers. Jordan. The D's, I watched them in 1964 at 9 win the big flag. They haven't won one since. The Sainters.
This is so fucking
Don't
weird.
you love these boys? Patrick. Now here's the ball. It's got Lee Matthews there. And
G'day,
Shane's
Crispy
just
Box.
in behind him at the far bottom right.
What a great time to join.
Win tomorrow, try and knock off Gary Ablett Senior.
I mean,
Shane's
I've got
taking it.
nothing
Here we
better
go.
to do.
We're
I
racing, guys.
always
Got the
wanted
pump
to
there.
react
We're
to this
gonna
on a
pump the
stream.
ball up.
So
There we
this
go.
is
Nice
the
and
big.
gentle. Nice and gentle.
So
We've got a
I don't know. He acts as if this ball's worth like a grand, like more than a grand. It's just a shitty little, crappy, synthetic ball. Not even a proper size footy. So obviously, chalk stuff. You're watching this. Don't use this ball. And with a few signatures,
broken
broken
needle that I stuffed up, still in there.
The footy's like screwed.
It's going not. Does someone want to hold
Like
it steady?
I don't think it pumped up.
Make sure we got this ball.
Look at this. It didn't pump up. We'll just continue the video.
You might want to share this, guys, because I'm going to take these kids on.
You should have walked away. Well, we were filming a goal kick challenge at the time, so we just walked straight up to us. And when we wanted to walk away, he followed us. It was the weirdest fucking thing.
We're going to try and kick a few of the point post, okay? What do you reckon? Deflating already? Oh, well, bring the pump. I've got to get one kick from the Shane Tuck. Hey, now, what did I say I wanted to try and do, Mitch, with this ball on grand final day? Did I have a clue? Yeah, the MCG. So
he wanted to get this ball on the MCG during fucking
Mitch is going to bounce to
COVID.
the South Districts. He's going to bounce
Good
the
luck,
Shane
mate.
Tuck sign ball in the centre where Collingwood train. And then we're going to try and believe it could happen on the G at 7:30 on Saturday, tomorrow. Here he comes, Patrick, bouncing.
Got the wrong name. You got the wrong...
Ball. Oh,
This is the
beautiful.
weirdest thing.
Woo. Gee, you might win the prize to bounce it. You never know. Who's your favourite umpire? Razor Ray.
Oh, piss off, Sammy. Tell him to piss off.
He might be down in Melbourne. Razor Ray be cool tomorrow night, wouldn't he? All right, well, we'll come down, boys, and we'll have a kick. Whoops. So we're just about... You carried that, because that's got...
What is this? It's a strange old video that this guy recorded on a Facebook Live. He sort of walked up to us
Can't believe this.
when we were trying to film a goal kicking challenge. There he is.
Right.
There he is.
We're going down to the boundary.
How old is this? This is a year ago. This is October.
This is where the Melbourne...
I really hope he's not watching this, but he's not watching. He doesn't know who I am.
Games here, weren't they? Back in the Olympics. The old Olympic. But there used to be a greyhound track next door, so... In fact, I did 800 metres around here once in about 1:59.6.
Sure you did, mate.
Pretty fit. How we going, guys?
Got 81 in chat.
Going, boys.
Yeah, I don't think this guy's going to attract many more viewers. This guy's going to attract... Well, he's attracting to kids, I can tell you that for a fact. Look at this.
Train. They didn't make it this year. How we going, guys? Oh, hit the post there. A couple of boys here running around a track here. Look at this. Good on you guys, looking good.
What is going on?
Okay, so here's the boundary. Whoa, can we snap them through from here?
So apparently we're now snapping a footy. We're using the ball, but it's a flat ball.
Well, yeah, I think we have one kick each with the Shane. Oops, sorry. No, we're all right. Okay. We just got to get it in this socket here. Okay, so...
This is so cringe. It's weird. It is very strange.
Maybe we need someone if it's...
Go behind the goals.
Yeah. There we go. All right, so just from...
Jeez, what has he done to the... Why is the video so weird now? He's put like a glitch effect onto it on his Facebook Live. Was he just... Yeah, it was just a random person. He just walked up to us. It was a bit weird.
Okay, here's Mitch going to try and put it
He's
through.
not even using the Shane Tuck ball. I don't know what's the point. Oh, that's
no good,
pathetic.
Mitch. Who's next?
And this is filmed at the time
Who's
where I
me?
didn't know how to
Sammy's going to
kick
go
footy
next.
properly. This is still when I was using my old ball
Who
drop.
do you
So.
play for, Sammy?
No, I don't. I don't want bloody... Why is he saying on a Facebook Live? Let me skip that.
On right. No good. Oh, he's got it!
Oh, piss off, Sammy.
Mate. He can snap it
Look
on
at
the
this.
left
You
foot.
can get fucked.
He's going right. No good. Oh, he's got it!
Sammy, don't act like you...
Mate, socially distanced.
Oh, piss right off, Sammy.
He's gone right. No good.
So it's...
Oh, he's got it! Mate.
Look at, he's got the glasses. He's got the glasses. Look at him. Look at him. Oh, you're joking me. Alright, let's skip to me. This look
Here, Patrick. There he goes on the left.
No, see, I was using two hands. It's so stupid. Anyways, let's go to McCleary.
Point.
I mean, I don't think McCleary participated in this. Oh, he did it himself. The man, the myth, the legend.
Yeah, we're good. I know. Oh!
Oh my
Well,
god.
there he goes. High fives all round.
Oh, piss off. We're going
yeah.
the other side.
Spin.
McCleary, I'm sure you remember this.
Yeah, probably.
Alright, let's skip to where we take our shots. Because I don't know, you might be saying something that I don't want to put on stream. Like, there were a couple things that I would rather have not.
There you go.
Lee Matthews.
Lee Matthews signature, there you go.
Anyone got a Richmond jumper?
This guy had hit midlife crisis almost 100%. He's definitely an interesting figure, that's for sure.
Should we commentate it?
Now, I don't know if he kicks us or not, but I wouldn't be surprised.
Pulse is racing everywhere on the right boot.
Oh, he's missed it.
The first time he got it.
And he's bloody down.
We get back. He gets back up and goes again. Oh, I guess I'm up now.
McClear, remember when I was... Who is this? Yes, me. I'm sure he remembers this.
Are we going straight home,
Sammy asked me if we're going straight home. I'm just like...
Yeah, Mitchy, someone said you're really hot.
Someone said Mitch was really hot in the Instagram bit and the Facebook Live. Surely they didn't say that.
Oh, Sammy, come on, Sammy.
Alright. Surely not from here, young Samuel. Mitchy did play it well. Sammy, on the other hand, was dragging this out longer than what we wanted it to be.
Here he goes.
Come on,
The
Sammy.
Italian stallion.
Oh, shit, Sammy. Oh, you missed, mate. You couldn't do it for them. What do you have to say? Come on, come close. Come close. Up the Tigers.
What? Oh, that's because of Talia Rose.
Oh.
Jeez, I couldn't kick for shit back then. I'm a lot better with my kicking now, but like I don't have no idea what my kicking was. Like, I didn't even properly try. I didn't want to be there. Let's be real. None of us wanted to be there.
Jordan.
It's an awkward situation, that's for sure.
Oh.
And he's missed it. Samuel missed it for Kiki. Well, that's why she set up. That might be why I set up for the Tigers. There's still 2.5 minutes to go on this video. What else has been said?
No.
Nah.
Yeah, Mitch is on it, I guess.
Yeah,
it's me as well.
Oh, Sammy's in as well because he got the lucky bounce. Alright, we'll play off for the win.
Oh, it's a playoff. For God's sakes. Alright, who's going to win? Peter Little, Sammy GFC, or Mitchy Ryan? Mitchy's missed it. Game started.
Absolutely.
Has it? Has the game started already? We might as well finish watching this. The game, what's the point of watching the game at this rate?
Breathe in.
Breathe out.
When you breathe out, like putting a dog. Breathe it all out before you putt.
Here we go.
Oh well, I'm not missing out on much.
Oh,
He's got it! Peter! The man, the myth, the legend.
Good snag.
Oh, you are...
We gotta get this on camera. The headstand.
Oh my god.
Wow,
His athletics gold medal.
Oh.
His cycle... What the fuck is he doing?
There we go.
What is this? This is... the epitome of midlife crisis right there.
Well done.
One more.
Let's finish it. Let's
Finish it. Over
his
the head. How will it bounce?
It's going to bounce.
Oh, you set it up to Mason Cox in the goal square. That's all right.
Thanks, guys. All good. Are we going to final last words or?
Yeah, come around this time.
Yeah, all good.
How are we going to get this on the middle of the G, this ball? Okay.
We'll kick it over the top. We'll see if we can get Travis Cloak down. If anyone knows Travis Cloak, he's got a pretty big boot on him, or maybe a rocker brother. We can get him to kick it over the top.
This looks Sammy the idiot. Look at McClear. He was like, "Fuck you, mate. Stop asking him questions." We want him to leave. He decides to ask him what signature his hands over. Look,
he's got a pretty big
look at
boot
this.
on him, or maybe a rocker brother. We can get him to kick it over the top.
So who's my hand over? Outshine. Yeah. Sorry? Who's my hand over?
Oh my god.
His coach was on it, Terry Wallace. Yeah, McClure knocked over everybody. Saw Yates nailed him in the 89 grand final. Anyway, thanks guys.
Thanks for watching. Thank you. Thank you very much. Good stuff.
Thanks guys.
Thank you. Should we press finish? Oh, no round.
Oh, socially distant time.
Hey! Hey, there we go. Good stuff. Well done. Okay.
And that's it.
Alright.
Alright, there you go. That's something that you guys now witnessed. That was a bit weird. A weird day. It ruined the goal kicking challenge, so we had to refilm it. So that's the reason for the refilming, because yeah, it just dragged out for so long. He was there for longer than the video. It was a lot longer. But how many views? It got like 1.2k all up. So yeah. Anyways, let's watch the footy instead, because let's be real. I think we've missed a bit of the footy, haven't we? But that's alright. We're not missing out on much. It's not been a highly entertaining game. We haven't missed out on much of a score, haven't we? I'm trying to wrap it up. Yeah, it was very weird. Why can't I get this to go up? This is annoying. And alright, Robbie Gray gets the free. If he kicks this goal, then yeah, that'll be good. That'll keep him in it. That went down memory lane, says Sammy. You're damn right it did. Oh, he's got to kick this. And he has got it. Robbie Gray, finally the power. Get their second goal. Took them a while, but they've got it. For fuck's sakes. Let's just get rid of that. Oh no! I just got rid of myself. This is so annoying. Jesus, this is a fucking... It's just a migraine. Gives me a migraine. Jesus. I might be missing a bit of chat. I'm just gonna fix this scoreboard up because it's been just a nuisance all stream, really. Alright, there we go. It's a lot more appealing. Because I've actually centered the scores. Alright, we're back. 33-20, the Power are into attack again. This game could change around in a heartbeat, you never know. And it's a mark to Laddams, the Power already. Jeez, I'm lucky the Peter Little video ended before the Avalanche and Port Adelaide goals have well, Avalanche have only kicked the one, but they could kick another one here. Piss off, Mary. No, not piss off, but look, I already said before, I'm using KO because it's a lot easier for me. I don't have a TV in my room for me to use 7 or 7 plus or anything. I don't even think you can use 7 plus. He's kicked the goal. I'm not very far behind at all. Dixon the Dogs is King Gold. Low scoring games is OG Bomber, yes. He's not happy. 33 to 26, 7 points in it now. All of a sudden, the game has turned up a notch, and it's been a lot. More stuff has happened in this quarter than the second quarter, and that's saying something. Let's have a look at how my video is doing. Let's refresh it. We are on 3.7k views now. Yes, OG Bomber, but we'll be getting KO. My dad's going to get it soon, so I won't have to use your account anymore, man. Yeah, very nice of you to let me use KO, because sometimes Foxhole Go can be a piece of crap, and KO, in my opinion, is a little bit better for sport. For streaming sport on other screens. Barris, why would I share my screen? If I'm not going to share my screen on this stream, why would you think I'm going to share it on any other screen? I'll just get my stream taken down. That will ruin all my hard work I put into this channel, because I'll be banned from streaming and probably other stuff as well. You miss the old YouTubers, Noah. I miss the old footy where there were better games. Even 5 years ago, the games were a lot better. A lot more entertaining and enjoyable. Crowds obviously make the game a lot more enjoyable to watch as well, because it provides more of an atmosphere, obviously. But I definitely think the games feel a lot more boring when there are no fans. And if Rosie kicks this, it's a 1-point game. How about that? They have started this quarter just like the Dogs in the first. And the Power are on a surge. And 82 viewers. The game hasn't been great so far, but there's still just under a half a footy left to go, so it could turn around in a heartbeat. Yeah, you could get it, OG Bomber, maybe. The green screen's actually doing alright. Doing its bits in the stream so far. Look at that last 10 inside 50s, all for the Power. It goes to show their dominance. And look at that last 10 scores. 8 of the last 10 have been the Power. Although in saying that, 5 of those scores have been behinds. The only goals they've scored were the last 3. Cheers, Bella. Back in the day, videos with 2 years. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that sort of sucks, but I see why they... I'm pretty sure there was a video that I watched. I don't know who made it, but was quite a disgusting video because a lot of the comments on it, some videos with little girls, they put timestamps on them. Like if they were doing yoga videos, like little girls, they'd put timestamps of like them in like some, you could argue, sexual positions. So that's sort of why. Would there be a reason why YouTube decided to crack down on that, which I can understand, but I can also understand why it can be annoying because, you know, getting your comments turned off sort of suck, don't they? But yeah. Apparently he went to 1,000 consecutive games. That is very impressive. Was that yeah, that was Peter Little. Oh no, not that not that guy. That's pretty funny. He sort of does look like him. But at least that guy wasn't a weirdo, unlike Peter Little. Jeez, Drew has no idea where the ball is. Good tackle from Bailey Smith. Don't know how that wasn't ball. Rosie has kicked a point. Scores a level. 33 apiece. Anyone want the... I don't know how you have the link to the Facebook vid. Unless you've actually gone down and scrolled through to find the videos. To find the video. Because he's got a lot of stuff he put on his Facebook. Yeah, it's becoming somewhat interesting. It's a very close game, but still been a pretty crap one. You did, alright, fair enough. It is a fair scroll, but if you filter it out so you only have to scroll through the videos, it really didn't take me that long at all. It only took me like a minute, if that. So if it's if it's a close win, and the stream does fairly well at the end, I will stream a bit of Evo after this. And it could happen from what we're seeing right now. Dixon's been a bit quiet today, but at least he's brought the ball to ground a few times, and he hasn't done it overly awful. Porter going to win today for 18. They're playing a lot better since quarter time. Like, they've been the better side since quarter time for sure. So they could win. Dogs are going to be a bit nervous at the moment. Dogs fans feeling nervous. Power have kicked the last 5 goals. And they're looking like they're going to kick another one. It's only a matter of time before they're going to be in front. Oh, the Dogs got a free for whatever reason. Sure, that was a Port free. Looks like Essendon v Dogs elimination final. I think that's a little bit too early to call. But yeah, who would have thought 6 weeks ago that the Essendon and Bulldogs would even have a possibility of facing off in the first week of finals, considering that the Dogs are almost a lock for the top 4. The Bombers... Oh, Dixon! Oh, that could have been a mark. I was going to say, yeah, the Bombers probably weren't going to make the finals. Oh my god, KO, stop freezing. Stop freezing for fuck's sake, KO. 33 apiece still. Your mum is huge. I highly doubt the scores will be that high. You reckon that there'll be 21 goals scored combined, when at the moment there's only 9. My big call that I predicted is not going to happen, with only 5 goals being scored for the Dogs. Birdman is good, says Sammy. I've yawned a few times. I'm not really tired. I don't know why I'm yawning. And I'm not really bored. I could say I was bored in the second quarter, but this has actually been an alright contest. Now. Oh no. That's a really bad mistake. And Bont surprisingly makes a mistake himself. He should have. Oh, almost a cut off from Waitman. How's it going, AFL stuff? Another intercept. Jarray McRae to Waitman. I need as many goals between him and Norton as I can for the big call, but I'm not too fussed about the big call at all. We always lose to Rangers, Peter Wright and Gary Rowan. Fair enough. That's actually... You'll get Willem Drew to kick the winning goal on this game. That'll piss you off, I can tell you that for a fact. The Dogs have a Ranger curse against them. When they play Adelaide, Tom Lynch scores the winning goal against them. So this is for the Dogs to be back in front. They only need a score for that. You'd think they'd get a goal. And he's got it. Waitman is such a good player. And you can see the Channel 7 cameraman behind the goal square in the cheer squad area. And the Dogs hit the lead under a surge of Port Adelaide inside 50s. They kicked that one under the run of play, but they definitely needed that to get a bit of momentum back. And we're up to 93 viewers. So the game has turned up a notch and more people are on the stream as a result of it, which is very good to see. G'day, Mason Cracknell. Cardi, how to be a member? Well, hopefully you're actually asking that because you genuinely want to be a member. Click on the pinned comment. If anyone wants to become a member, pinned comment. And you can get access to a lot of perks, such as all the custom emojis you can see in the chat. Sure, we get member 24. Who wants to be member 24? We're losing free kicks 8 to 18. That's a first. Yeah, you tend to lead the free kick count, the Dogs. I'm pretty sure on the free kick ladder, either they're first or second. I know Collingwood are very high up on the free kick ladder. And Richmond are the one that are on the bottom. Then St Kilda, second last. We never get free kicks. Good intercept mark, though, from Bonner. Or Smith, sorry. I don't know why I said Bonner. Dixon. It wasn't even Dixon. Jeez, I'm blind. If I think Mays is Dixon, then I'm blind. Oh, there we go. Here's a chance. For the Dogs now. Bont, Dunkley. He's going to get run down. Jeez, lucky. Very lucky. JJ and Waitman. And that's a really good kick to English, and he should finish this one off. And it'll put him in front by 2 goals. So that when you thought the Power were going to hit the lead, the Dogs have responded, and they might be kicking 2 in a row. Willie, yeah, copyright, unfortunately. You can't show the game. If I was able to show the game, I'd love to show the game. It'd make it a lot a lot better for everyone watching. They get to see the game and myself reacting at the same time, but my stream will 100% get taken down, and it'll be pretty crap. Jeez, it's good that I don't have to bother about the scores, updating them. So this, jeez, I might have to put the scores above the video capture. There we go. Now I should be in front. Jeez, if you're going to keep asking how to become a member, but you're just going to comment other crap, then I'm not going to respond. Seriously, there's been a lot of crap being said in the chat in the last 5 minutes, and it's a little bit annoying. Now, can the power respond late in this quarter? Oi, stop spamming, mate. Oh, lucky. Should have been a free kick. Oh, almost. Waitman, another goal. See, just when AFL 18 said that the Dogs were going to lose, they've just kicked 3 goals in a row in quick succession. This Patrick guy has multiple accounts. Jeez, he makes the name Patrick. Brings shame to the name Patrick. Would not want that to be the case, that's for sure.
Going to be hopping back on Squiggle.
Jeez, Ryder's haircuts are very interesting. What are people's thoughts on Ryder's haircut? There's his hair. Dun 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 dun. 69. Surely the viewers are picking up. Why are they dropping? Come on. Now it's the Powers' time to respond. Robbie Gray. Boak. Goals. Massive goal. 2-goal margin. Few people saying one. Well, actually, no. The one person saying that is Mampu Patel. Just setting up tomorrow's stream, says Ryder. Jeez, I can tell you what, I wouldn't be surprised if your stream tomorrow does better than this one. It's just done. It's been a bit of a doozy. As for most of the streams I've done in the last 8 weeks, couldn't buy a viewer. But this game looks like it's going to be a pretty good one. Like, this has been a good quarter. 4 goals to 3. Where was that in that second quarter? Where was that? So, 5 minutes to go. God, right, if you want to control the chat, like, you know what to do with the chat. So just, if there's anything stupid being said, which there is a lot of spam and crap being said in the chat, how is that not a free kick to the Power? Funnily enough, it's a ranger, as AFL 18 would say. There's a lot of spam in the chat. I might set it to slow mode, because I actually want to be able to read what people are saying rather than this rubbish. This chat's so crap at the moment. Yeah, I agree. I'm going to set it to slow mode. It's just the same person. The same 2 people just saying the same rubbish. So slow mode we're going to set it to. I don't know if that if slow mode's the case for members. I think it probably will be. I don't think you can buy your way out of not being able to spam. But if members can still spam, then I guess if you really want to spam in the chat, you can become a member. So Peter Adams. Alright. Yeah, King Gold though, if you want it, don't spam it. Otherwise, that'll piss me off. And I'll just get rid of your mod. Oh, that's a really good kick. That is a really, really good kick. And just like that, it's a 6-point game again. Power kick the last 2. And I'm glad that I've set this to slow mode because why don't mods get it? I don't know. Just don't spam if you're a mod, otherwise I can easily just get rid of you as a mod. Yeah, 5 and 20 minutes, 1 for a half. But that's just footy these days. You can have a whole half where you can barely get any taste of the goals, but then you get another half where you just get everything going your way. And Mold Milk has become a 100-gamer member. Mold Milk, are you legend? The third 100-gamer, and the 24th member of the stream, and the 24th overall, third of the stream. Thank you there, Mold Milk. Yeah, enjoy access to the all the perks that come with a 100-game membership, as well as all the emojis, obviously, so you can play around with those. And oh, great smother. Wines, Gray, Lysette, and has he got it? He's missed it, 46 to 51. Yeah, no worries, OJ Bummer. Come on. Power still have not hit the lead yet this game. And it's quite crazy to think of that. With all the play the Power have had in this game, you would think they would have been in front. But they haven't. They might right here. Dixon. Weird old kick just up and around. Oh, massive play. Jeez, Butters and whoever else that was is down on the ground. And that's Willem Drew. Not a bad kick. Aaliyah should mop that one up. Could have been a free kick. It'll be ball up. Just see how many members are in chat right now. Do you want to try members only mode for a minute? All right, fine. And that might, because there are a few people saying stupid stuff in chat. Let's do that so they can just sort of calm down, hold off the crap, and then we'll set it back to normal in like a minute. So let's see what the chat looks like having it as members only mode for a minute, and then I'll switch it back to normal, the regular chat very soon, like in a minute. So don't feel like you've got to. You'll get more members, King Gold. I don't think that'll get me any members, but I mean, there you go. Look at this. The privilege of only being able to more active in Bitter's chat still. There are still probably more members right now than what Bitter usually gets in his chat. Viewers will drop, says AFL18. Yeah, I know, they'll drop if I actually set it on for any longer than that, so we'll set it back, but we will set it back to normal chat. No, we're back to normal. We just wanted to test it out, see how it works. Very scummy. There you go. You guys can chat again. Slow road's still on, so no spamming. Hunter for 11 points. And again, he's missed it. Oh, he's got it. That looked like he was going through for a point. But it's made its way through the goals, and it's 11 points. Fidget. Calm down. How many goals this quarter? 10? Close to it. I think it might be 10. 9 goals. Maybe set on members mode when the chat is saying stupid things so the mods can time them out. No, we'll just keep it as this. It's fine. Let's say the new video is done. I'm actually glad that it's been doing well. Yeah, it's been doing well. Have you realised me and like lots of your yeah, I've seen you in the chat a lot, which is I do appreciate. Port get the free. They got 40 seconds. 40 seconds. And I'm sure they'll go and try and kick a goal from here. I mean, I don't know why they wouldn't go all attack. They got nothing really to lose. They've already kicked 5 this quarter. Decent kick. That will work. Wines just kicks it high. Let stay in. It does actually stay in. And 19 seconds will go out. Nah, most members are, in fact, aren't even mod. The only members right now in the chat are mod for whatever. It's just a bit weird, but I'd probably say 7 to 8 members are mods. The rest are non-mods. That should be it, I reckon. Should be it. 7 seconds. 4 seconds. Unless it's a free kick, you'd think that'd be it. Or a quick kick, potentially. A lot better quarter. But we have 66 viewers, so... Fucking hell, I don't know how viewers work on YouTube. It's a bit of a weird one. But regardless, looks like this could be a good build up for the last quarter. 11 points, 9 goals scored between the two sides. I'll put off my headphones. They're sort of hurting my head. I need either new ones, or I probably would like better headphones, because those are sort of hurting my head in a way. They're sort of broken, so they're in a way a little bit annoying. Fucking hell, 64 viewers. I sound like a broken record, but where is everyone during the lockdown? You'd think they'd have nothing better to do. Donkey Kong. Members only got people mad. Yeah, it did. So I won't put that on for any time sooner. Can I do an Evo stream after? I don't know if I'm in the mood for an Evo stream after, to be completely honest. We'll see how the game is in the last quarter. If we get a good one, maybe. Close game so far. I've been watching in the background. That's good to hear, Will. It's been a pretty good game after half time. 9 goals. Power look to be getting right back in the contest, but they still haven't hit the lead yet. How many people are watching the pair stream? He's got 50 watching. Geez, he's almost got more than I have. I'm actually a little bit tired. Even though I did have a pretty long nap during the day after the stream in the morning. Hello, Blaze. Did I miss a score review? I just slept for 2. I'll just ignore that because I don't know what you mean by that there, Fidget. For Melbourne's sake, I need Port to win. What happens if Bulldogs win for Melbourne? Why do you need Port to win? Because Bulldogs can't overtake you on the ladder unless you're talking about who you're going to play the first week. Then that could be, yeah, fair enough. Blaze says, am I streaming Geoguessr after the game? I don't think I will be streaming. We'll see what happens, I guess, when the game finishes. Either that or Evo will probably just end the stream. It's not done well, let's be real. The stream's been a bit of a shit one. No one likes Tom Lynch, but we like Tom Lynch misses. Jeez. Do you reckon Mamta Patel and Carlton Football Club are getting a bit annoying? They're not really saying anything that make any sense, and they're just sort of spamming in a way. Not really spamming because you can't spam on the Discord, the members only mode, slow mode. But they're just saying some weird things, and it's a little bit annoying. I'll let them stay, but because they're not saying anything that's offensive or anything, but it's just like, what? Got no idea. Hurting my head, really. Sure, this ends in an entertaining way. Hopefully. But knowing my luck, it'll be like a 7-goal win to like the Bulldogs or something, and I'll have like 60 people, 50 people just watching me, and I'll really want to die, because there's not much you can do in a live reaction. There's only so much you can do. You just got to watch the game. So whether if the game's a really interesting one, more people will want to tune in. But if it's a shit one, no one really cares, do they? You can time mods out, can't you? Can you? Let me test that theory. Yeah, you can actually. Well, if anyone mentions the name that cannot be named, that'll be an instant timeout from now on. Even if you haven't had an original warning, you shouldn't be mentioning them in any way, shape, or form, anyways. And I think King Gold should know. Yeah, you can, but mods shouldn't be saying anything to get them timed out. If they spam though, I will actually time them out because it'd be a bit annoying. I think I can. Only the owner of the channel. Who am I going for? I don't really care who wins, because as a Saints fan, it doesn't affect me in any way whatsoever. I want it to be a very good finish and a close one. Because they're the games you would rather watch. You'd rather watch a 3-point game, kick after the sign, than a 40-point drumming. But I did tip the Dogs, so if they win, it'll be better, I guess, than the Power winning, because I would like to see the Dogs make the top 4. They deserve the top 4. Is the channel owner the only person who can time a mod out? Yes. Yes, they can. Yes, they are, I should say. We make him... Blaze always times out Shannon when he self-promotes. Well, I don't... If Shannon's a mod then on Blaze's channel, why wouldn't he just get rid of him as a mod? Obviously do the same thing, but he's not a mod. He was a mod at one time because of a punishment or like a bet that I made with Shannon, but not anymore, which is good. I don't need him to be a mod because he's a bit annoying. Let's be real, Shannon can get very annoying when he keeps begging. Didn't you say? Well, I slept like at 12 or 12:15, so after I joined yours. But I was, I definitely was tired. Shannon doesn't need to be mod. No, he's not getting a mod. He's definitely not getting a mod. Do I think the Saints will beat Freo? I tip the Saints, so yeah, we should beat them, but it's going to be tough. All right, last quarter back up underway. All right. Luckily, I checked. Otherwise, I would have still been chatting for probably a couple of minutes before someone would have let me know about it. Really. Are you getting nervous, Blaze? I don't want anyone asking for mod in the chat. If you ask for mod, you're not going to get a mod. And I'm not going to give away any more mods anytime soon, really. Because I don't need any more mods. I'm fine with the amount I have. If you ask, you don't receive. Yeah, I could raid you, but at the same time, you're not going to get many people to tune into yours, so you wouldn't think, considering I don't get many viewers at all. You might be likely to get a raid of 10 people, really. Alright, what can the power do? Can they actually hit the lead in this game? Or will they just get... will they get oh so close for so long, but not hit the lead? I fall asleep when I come back to Port actually turning up. Yeah, they've actually turned it up since you were last in the chat. They were good in the second. They just couldn't kick any goals. But in that third quarter, they were very good. The Dogs are also quite good as well. It was finally for once a good quarter, an entertaining one, and it's only 11 points. So this looks like it's going to be a good finish. But watch as you join back, Power just stopped kicking goals. Let me just quickly... some of these chats, they're going to get timed out. I'm sorry, but... it's just... I don't understand it. I don't understand what some of these people are saying, so I'm gonna time them out because it's just stupid. And I don't want to rot my brain when reading stuff like that. King Gold, I know. I got no idea what this is. What people mean by that. It's just fucking stupid. Bond out in the full. You should get into F1 as Mary. Maybe. Like, I don't really follow the F1, but I'm sure it's not that bad if I actually start following it, but don't know if I'll actually ever do that. First goal's massive. Good mark. Oh, go, Rosie. Go. Oh, unlucky. That was exciting. How do you miss that? Am I behind? What did he miss? Oh, that. No, it's not a how do you miss that question. I think it was a quite tough. He had to run to get the ball. The ball just didn't sit for him. I don't think it's... You don't ask that question, I don't think. Is that a throw, but Higgins isn't? That's a throw. But I don't know if that happened over the line. Obviously it was a throw, but whether or not they... I don't remember what they called. It doesn't matter. Boke. Good kick. The Bros, I've done many Evo games. I will continue doing the Evo games. That is surely a throw. Do you watch the soccer or ice hockey? I don't watch the ice hockey, but I occasionally watch the soccer. Like, I don't mind the soccer, but I just don't have the time to really properly follow it. And that'll be a point. The Storm are dominating the NRL. Yeah, the 20 wins, I think, and 2 losses. I saw they beat the Titans last night. But I don't really watch the NRL. In fact, I don't watch the NRL. Couldn't care less about the NRL, but I did watch a little bit of the game last night because I was bored. You reckon Dunstan's played his last game as a Saint? Why did they drop him? What was the reason for the drop? I didn't think he was that bad in Geelong. Like, yeah, he probably didn't have as much of an influence, but like, if we're going to trade Dunstan, why wouldn't we, what if he has a really good game, like against the Dockers, 35 touches, 2 goals, his trade value would go up a bit, wouldn't it? So, I don't know if it'll be his last game, but he probably 50-50. Don't mention daddy stuff, Donkey Kong, you'll just be timed out. Yeah, good call. Anything along the lines of that stupidity would just get timed out because it's immature, and I don't want that being said in the chat. It's just dumb. It's nothing ban-worthy, but if you keep coming back on other accounts and saying it, then yes, you will get hidden. I hope Paddy signs on. Yeah, he should sign on. But I think he's probably only got another 2 years in him. Why wouldn't you kick to English? There you go. Oh, he's fallen over. Come on, Power. Get the next one. Good kick. Oh, Boke's been pretty good, but he couldn't get that. Ladden's been alright. Drew's good handball. Rosie. He'll play on, I reckon. Oh, no, he stopped. He could have played on. By the way, I'm back out of timeout. Yeah, just don't say anything just like dumb. A lot of the stuff that's been said in chat just hasn't been making much sense. And it sort of gets in the way of proper questions and, you know, things that other people are asking me. Oh, that's a shocker. Really bad. Port 6-12, 9-3. Look at that. They should be in front. They really should be in front. Okay, that hit the ground. Won't matter though. Dogs are away. If they kick the next, they're probably going to win. Oh, McKenzie did that well. But then that goes out in the full. We can kiss our top 4 chances goodbye, says AFL 18. You're in front by 9. You haven't even dropped the lead yet. You look like you're going to drop the lead, but every time you look like you're going to drop the lead, you just come back and kick a couple goals. So it's a bit weird, but I mean, you'll take it, wouldn't you? But the Dogs haven't been great. Have they? They've lost their flair that they... Oh, Trelaw, good mark. It's a Friday dog stream, that's why. Yeah, exactly. The Dogs have probably been involved in the most Friday games this year. Would not be surprised if that's actually the case. Like, at least they've been involved in 6 games. My phone's on 1%, so I'll quickly see if I can go through them all. So, the Port Adelaide. And he's got it. 15 points. It's a big goal. So the Geelong game, the Melbourne game, that's 3. The Richmond game, the Bulldogs game, the Giants, what am I saying? I'm doing Bulldogs games. They've had like 7, I think this is their 7th Friday night game. Or just Friday game in general. Now the Power need to get the next. Non-negotiable for the Power. They need 3 goals, at least 3. They probably need 4. Mild Milk's back. No, it's awesome with the emojis of me when I was raging against at the Saints Crows game when I got crommed. Anjo, if you want to donate, you can. You're more than welcome to. Time at Donkey Kong. Yeah, I've seen he said it. He's been saying some weird things as well in chat. Could be worthy of a timeout. I reckon Dog's gonna win it from here. Might be a bit too early to, obviously too early to call, but like the Power just don't look like hitting the lead. The Dogs just always seem to respond. Don't remind me of that game. Yeah, that if we would have won that game, we should have probably beaten Geelong, honestly, and Sydney. So it's easy to say now, but we probably should be making finals if we would have won at least 1 or 2 of those games. Or even would have already been in the finals. Already would have been locked in. But for sure, our best footy is finals worthy footy. Finals quality footy. Alright. Oh, jeez. Power can't do anything. Good mark from Norton. Hannon. Ball! Ball! He's dragged it in, you imbecile. Well, he probably hasn't, but still. 10:26. Ah, well, everyone is injured. Yeah, it doesn't matter now. But obviously, I would have liked to see us make finals, even if we lost by 70. Well, actually, what would be better? We're losing by 71st week of finals, or not making in the first place. Willow, I don't know if they'll kick that many goals with 2 minutes to go. I reckon probably 3 or 4 goals max. Good fist. That'll be going on bounce, that's for sure. Oh, I'm delayed. Yeah, I know I'm delayed. I'm watching on KO. I don't get instantaneous response time when I'm streaming. If I was on channel 7, it might be a little bit different, but yeah. Viewers are charging, someone says. They're slowly progressing, but unless this game goes down to the absolute wire, I don't know if we'll ever hit 100. Yeah, 10 minutes to go. So probably won't be that many goals. Edward, I'm alright, mate. Come on. Oh no, Trelaw, if he kicks this, he bellied that and then it'll go out on the full, you would think, and it does bounce out. And JJ, what does he do in the forward line? Mould Milk. That's not Sean Darcy, that's Shannon. Coopster, appreciate it, mate. Glad that you enjoy the videos and the channel, in particularly. Ladham's, it's done alright actually. Strange old handball, but it works. That'll work. There's still plenty of time for the power, no question about that. And Boak won't have enough time. Good kick. And, oh, good cut off from Hunter. Rosie, though. Wines. Nails it! There we go. Game on again. 9 points. I think everyone liked that. Everyone that isn't a Dogs fan wanted that. Yet I don't get how the viewers just dropped. I guess you can't be sure of anything when you're on YouTube, can you? You cannot be sure of anything. Can you do an Evo stream later? Maybe. Potentially. If enough people want me to, I might. But I did say I might raid James AFL, but things change. Let's be real, things change. I'm not entitled to raid anyone. I said I might raid James AFL. Well, I don't know if we are doing Evo AFL 18, but maybe if you whiff. Maybe. If I go one more quickly, the power, then it's going to be just tight for the last 8 minutes, I reckon. Ball! I feel like I'm a Power fan. I honestly just want it to be close. Couldn't give a shit if it was the Dogs in front of the Power. I'll be supporting for the team in behind. And that'll go out. 8 minutes to go. Ali Merez, tell everyone here that I had two. You didn't have 215 concurrent people. Like, I could easily say that I've had I had 10,000 people watching one of my streams, but that was overall, not concurrently. But still, that's alright for your standards. Rosie. Yeah, good kick to... Yep, Boak. Here we go. He's got it. He's got it. He's got it. 3 points. Chat flooded with goal emoji, or not emojis, just flooded with goals. Everyone loves it. Game on, says Ryder. Well and truly game on. 67 viewers. It's just doesn't make sense. I can't buy viewers. Cannot buy viewers. Scam. Donkey Kong. Time out Donkey Kong. AFL 18 or someone, because that's just stupid. True, yeah. Brisbane, if Port lose, or if Port win, Lions probably going to make the top 4. Obviously, it all depends on the percentage, obviously, but Waitman, good spoil. Good spoil. That's a good kick. Oh, drop the mark. Aim on. He recovers to Wines. To Drew. Shit kick. That's sort of the kick you do when you're trying to kick a torpedo, but you bloody dribble it. But he's just made a meal of it again. Yeah, I know. It's just so annoying, and it's quite inappropriate as well in a way. So anyone who says anything associated with that, just time them out or just hide them, really. Aaliyah. Alright. We've actually finally got a good game on a Friday night. How will this game pan out? Luke says that this game will come down to the last second. It could. Hopefully it does. Look at all the power plays. Gray! Robbie Gray! He's been in this situation before. Might not be as big of a pressure moment, and it might not be as intense, but Robbie Gray, 5 minutes ago, to put the power in front for a top 2 spot. Oh, piss off, KO. Stop buffering. Buffer now. Cancel your... He's got it. They're in front. Pulled in front for the first time today. First time tonight. It's taken them that long. They've got the last 3 of the game. Dogs fans shivering. Dogs fans quaking. Jesus Christ. Massive game. Anyone could have kicked that, says Geordie. Yeah, exactly. A famous Geordie and Sam quote. Blaze feels sick. Jeez, I tell you what, it was a bad game. It was a bad game, definitely at half time. That's why Peter Little stole the spotlight. Look at that. Look at that. Jesus Christ. Dogs need to win this. Mitch Ryan, the power. I might stream after this game. I did say if it was going to be a close one, just to finish it off with, then potentially. Now the Dogs, I want them to get a goal. All night the Dogs were in front, but now I want the Dogs to respond. And I'm sure a few other people in the chat want that as well, like Blaze and AFL18. Andy Pratt, $2.99. Port will win, he reckons. Blaze isn't even watching the game. Dixon marks. 4 minutes 18 to go. How have we not hit 100 viewers? Surely we'll eventually get there. In the closing seconds. Trash for my tips. Yeah, I know I'm delayed. Lukey. But not by a lot. You can just... it doesn't really matter. If you're ahead, then it shouldn't matter anyway. I think if Port kick another one, they'll win it. It might be game. Last set marks and he drops to the ground. Geez, the Brisbane West Coast game is going to be massive if Port get up here. 251. Could have been ball. He's got rid of it. Got rid of it, I should say. Rosie flicks it out. Gray. Easton Wood. 2.5 minutes to go. How long to go? 2 minutes 20. Daniel with a good kick to JJ. And finds Smith. Oh, it's cut it off. It's been cut off. Minute 40. Jarray. Minute 30 now. Jeez, me not 83. No, who gives a shit about the viewers at this rate? I just want to watch this game. Could have been a push. Daniel. 1 minute 11. A minute 11 to go, everyone. 3 points. Did not predict this to happen, especially at the start of the game. Alright, look at this. They're not going to get many more opportunities here, the Dogs. Where's this going to go? 53 seconds to go. 53 seconds to go. 51 now. Could be a kick. It could well and truly be a kick after the sign here. And that would have actually gone through as well. Jeez, that could be game. Could be game. Keywords could. People think it's game over. It's not game over yet. Port need to be smart here. Still not game over. Go on, move it. Come on, for the spectacle of the game. There we go, a mark. Here we go. Here we go. Smith. Smith! Smith! Norton! Oh, it's been rushed. Fuck's sakes. Jesus Christ. And that's it. Dogs win by 2. Port win by 2. Wow. Wow. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? Really, Port have won the last 6. Port are in some form. They could make the granny this year. They could even win it. Could almost be second behind the Cats in the flag favourism. And now it's all up to the Brisbane West Coast game. I might stream Evo. If we get to 100 viewers, I'll stream Evo. How about that? We're on 91. Stick around if you want me to stream a little bit later on, even if you don't. We're on 92. We are close. Porco top the ladder. Smith should be sacked. For what reason? For what reason should they be sacked? Baz Lincoln messed it up. Maybe. Yeah, I guess he did mess it up in a way. Could have gone through though. Dogs won't make top 4. It's going to be tough, yeah. Whenever Cardi streams Bulldogs games, they lose. I think I've streamed like 6 losses for the Dogs. I think 5 or 6. Let's go through them. So I streamed the Bulldogs v Essendon game. They lost that. Bulldogs v Port. They lost that. Bulldogs v Richmond. They lost that. Bulldogs v there was another Melbourne, I think, and that might be it. And Lockman gaming with the dono. I said if the stream did well, we didn't even hit 100 at the end. Like, that's pretty shit in a way. Like, you'd think in a close game you'd get to that point. Because I don't want to stream Evo if there's no one around. It'd be a bit boring, wouldn't it? Got my tip right, says AFL Legend. I don't really care about my tip too much, honestly. The pair was the reason. Nah, the pair's not the reason. Surely Evo. We're on 95. I did say if we get 100, we'll do Evo. So we're just on the high 90s. 95 now. If I see the 100 mark, we'll go to Evo. For like a couple hours. $98 now. We're close. We're close to the 3 digits, and if we get there, we'll stream some Evo. We are as close as you can get. I don't know. Maybe we won't get there. We're on 91 now. The nervous 90s. Well, yeah. If we get to 100, I might as well. I already said it. We're like just circling around the high 90s. We're on 94 now. Essendon going to win the premiership, says Ali. Oliver Evans, are you a Dogs fan? Might be. Jeez, yeah. Well, we'll Porter singing the song now. I'll watch that. We're back up to 95. Alright, I'll sing the power song. How about that? I don't think Dogs fans would want me to want to hear this, so you might want to mute your screens. The power to rule. Come on. Port Adelaide edition. We are the power from Port. It's more than a sport. It's a true Port Adelaide tradition. We'll never stop till we're top. History here in the making. We are the power to win. We'll never give in till the flag is ours for the taking. Power! And there we go. Power win by 3 or 2. I forgot. Yeah, they kicked a point with the last 8 seconds remaining. And there we go. That is it. Potentially for the stream. I mean, we're on 91. I don't know if we'll hit 100. And that's what I'll do if we get if you want me to do some Evo. If I'll stream if you do, says Blaze. We're circling around the mark. It's you would think we would just even hit it for like a second. What about a dono? Get a couple of members, maybe I might do a bit of Evo instead. Either that or 100. Because I wouldn't mind just giving a bit of a break, but at the same time, I'm fine to streaming Evo. I can do it. King Gold. Oldest trick in the book. Let's before we do, let's quickly get a squiggle up. Let's predict the rest of the year. Yeah, we're not gonna hit 100. It's a bit disappointing, isn't it? We aren't hitting 100. We'll get up a squiggle, and then I might wrap things up. Oh, I could play Evo. I don't know. It's part of me wants to play, even though we're not going to hit 100. We'll just quickly get up a squiggle regardless. I sort of want to play, like, I guess it doesn't really matter. Who gives a shit about how many viewers we've got? Members only Evo. We're not doing that. What's the point in that? At the same time, though, I guess non-members won't know if I'm streaming Evo if I did members only, but I won't do that. If I stream Evo, just to, I would only do it just with everyone else. Dogs won't make top 4. I'm struggling whether or not we should do Evo or not. I sort of want to play it now, considering that. What am I going to do after this? Probably not much. Flood Evo in the chat if you want me to do it. I might as well. Just flood it. Alright, well, fine. I'll do an Evo stream after this for maybe an hour or two. Yeah, I'll see if we can get maybe someone on a Skype call or something. I wouldn't mind if we got actually like a Caden or a Mitchie on, like I got on his, but I don't know if I don't know if he wants to hop on. Should I? Should I ask Caden? Yes or no? Yes or no in chat if I should ask. Well, we might actually. How have we got up to 95? All right, let's schedule a bit of Evo and then we'll see what happens. I guess it's worth a shot. If he says no, like, what's he gonna do? Fucking rob a bank? I'm gonna hop off. I'll schedule a stream. I need to get the PS4 running, and then we'll do Evo in like 10 minutes. So stay tuned for that, I guess. Yeah. We might as well. Alrighty. I'll schedule the stream and I'll be